So yeah, I know you said Lil Chucky. We actually just worked with him, but I mean, other than Lil Chucky, what's some other artists that you're working with?
Okay, I got T-Pain, of course, Young Jock. Well, I did some stuff with Teddy Riley. Moolah, I don't know if you remember them. They had that record Trickin' If You Got It.
Yeah.
I did a record with them, and I think that's it, man. I think that's it. And then the homie like Jennings, but we know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know, so that's my homie though, man. Free.
Oh yeah. We did like a video shoot with him not too long ago. Life Jennings, cool, down to earth guy.
Man, I was on tour with Life, man. And I've been on tour with a lot of people, man. You think when you get on tour with two R&B dudes, like they might have some kind of friction.
Yeah.
Man, me and Life was so cool on tour, man. Like, the thing I love about Life is he a real dude. Like there ain't nothing, if you don't get nothing else.
You gonna get him.
Like you get Life. How you see him on TV and how he talks to you on his radio and all that. That's the same guy that you get when you see him. And I'm really with people like that. I hate that fake stuff, man.
That's what I was gonna say. I love real artists. I mean, when you come across like real artists like yourself as well as Life, I mean, it's easy to talk to. It's easy for the fans to get a glimpse of like artists like yourself that I'm seeing now. Like you seem as though when you meet a fan, if a fan want to talk to you, want your autograph, it seems like you'll realize that you're here because of them. So you don't mind like giving back and all that. And I love an artist like that.
Absolutely, man. I was just in Dallas, man, and these group of girls, me and Tank we just did a show in Dallas last weekend, and it was these group of girls. Soon I walked in, they lost their mind. They're going crazy. You know what I went did? I went hugged every last one of them. And I was almost late for performance
because you was doing
it. Talking to them about not even just music, just about them, about life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But about me, I almost missed my flight. We was talking about that. I was talking about what I had ate that day. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from me being this regular country old boy I am, and my mama raised me like I cannot be a fake guy, man. It's not gonna happen.
That's real. So tell me this, back to the interview, what type of artists inspire you in the industry? Like what artists do you look up to?
One of my biggest inspirations is Sam Cooke. I love his story, man. I'm a big fan of his. My dad was a fan of his, and he just sang from his soul, man. When he sang, it smelled like food, man. It felt like food going down. You know what I'm saying? It was good old soul food. And this guy, man, he's one of the guys that kind of, the reason my voice is the way it is because of him. You know what I'm saying? I listen to his run. I listen to how much soul he put in his songs and what he said in his songs. You know, you can tell he wrote all his songs. So he's got to be like my father, you know, the number one. But then I got, Marvin Gaye, Peabo Bryson, Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, Lenny Williams, who else? Like the new people. You know what? I used to New Edition, like the groups too. I used to love them back in the day. Troop. Who else, man? I think that's like all the Shalimar, the Gap Band, and Earth, Wind and Fire. All the people that we like. You know what I'm saying? But like the new age, man, it has to be like I said, Babyface, R. Kelly. Like R. Kelly by far, man. Like that guy, he just keeps reinventing music.
Musical genius.
It just don't get no better than that, man. Like he reminds me of a new age Sam.
Yeah.
It gotta be R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, but back in the day, it was Sam Cooke.
You know, that's what's up. That's real. So tell me, you were speaking of earlier just how people in the game or being in the industry, you were speaking of how you find a lot of people who are fake. People who use you, try to get your money, basically are in it just for the money. And then you have your people like yourself who love to do it, and it's not about money, but money comes because of it. What advice would you give to those who want to be in the industry that you are, who want to do what you're doing, to try to keep them away from going in that route?
Okay, first of all, if you're getting into this music business for the money, you're in the wrong. I find it disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because you come in and if you don't love it, and then you're doing all this music that don't really count. I think it's disrespectful. Me, I come from a music background, and just to hear that somebody's just in it for the money and don't love it, it's disrespectful to me. It's like cussing at my mama. You know what I'm saying? I was raised on music. Music is what I bleed. You know what I'm saying? It's like burning the Bible up. If you don't love it, why do
it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You're wasting space. You know what I'm saying? And me, like I hadn't been making money off music until until I really got a record deal.
Yeah.
Like everything else was coming out of my pocket. Everything else was because I love to do it. It was me driving my car all the way to different states and meeting different people like Teddy Riley. Like Teddy, just one quick story. I had an opportunity to meet Teddy Riley.
Mm-hmm.
And did you think I was going to pass that opportunity up?
No.
I was going to use my own money, go out there and start a new situation. And you know what? I started a whole new situation by meeting Teddy, because even today, me and Teddy Riley are great friends, and we exchange music, and he's always sending me the tracks, and I'm always sending back songs. There's not a lot of people that can say that they doing that with Teddy Riley right now, or that they even doing that with a music guru like Teddy Riley is. And that goes from me loving it. That's from me getting in that car and saying, boy, you better get out there and go work with Teddy. You know what I'm saying? And not sit here and just sit on your butt and think it's gonna come to you. No, I do this because I love it. I believe this. When I wake up, I'm thinking about it. When I go to sleep, I'm thinking about music. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come in and just want it for the money is very disrespectful, and it's not going to happen just for the money. If you're doing it for the money, it's not going to happen.
See, and that's one thing. That's one thing I guess we can appreciate about real artists, because you find real artists. Like with a real artist, you see longevity. You may not see them just selling like 3 million on their first record, but if you look at their span, as long as they've been out, like the people who sold 3 million, where are they at now? That's one thing I can say. Like when you look at your Patti LaBelle's, your well, Patti is one person who I always say, because Patti LaBelle is a real artist to me, and she said, I was listening to an interview, and she was like, I might not have had just all #1 albums, but I've never been without a job. I've never not been up under a record label, and I've always been singing. So I love an artist like that, because her music is real, her fans is real. Fantasia Barrino is another one. She sings from the soul. She don't care what nobody say. She just gonna do her.
And that's it. And to the real musicians out there, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
If you're real, and I'm talking to all the real ones, you're gonna be here for a long time. Don't give up.